Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, won't you join in with me? Come with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them up, got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Well, all right. I learned something. And it's sharing time. And I am ever appreciated. I do appreciate God for all that he allows me to learn in my life. Well, one of the best lessons I've learned is that hardship teaches you some great lessons. Challenges brings about some of my best results. I think what I'm trying to say is, in every challenge and hardship, every setback, I've learned something so valuable. So here's what I've known this, but I've just learned it at a different angle. Appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Now, I don't know how that sounds to you, but I can't tell you how true it is. God, being fair and just, as he really is. He really is. He's a fair and a just God. What's most beneficial to us is he happens to be full of mercy and grace. And I'm telling you something, man. I've probably benefited from his grace and mercy more than anything else. I mean, really, man, if it wasn't for him just forgiving me, and then for him just touching my life the way he has, I mean, I'm not here in this position today. I'm just not. But a funny thing has happened along the way, even to you, if you look at it, is that your genuine appreciation and gratitude has been the key to you having more, for your continued blessings, and for making room for heaven to open up and pour out blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. If you look at it, see, God being a fair and just God, which he is, why would he put more on you than you can bear? If you've noticed everything that's happened in your life, if you're still here, you've made it. You know, forget how rough it was, got that, but you made it. Forget what it sent you through and how it made you feel. You made it. Now, what makes people give up, and you hear about people committing suicide, is they leave the God out of their life. And they start allowing that other voice to control. And if it's really true that God never puts more on you than you can bear, as long as you stay connected to God, you can get through anything. But you lose that connection, you lose that communication, you lose that relationship with him. If you're not having a relationship with God, then who you having a relationship with? Now, it ain't but two forces at work at all time. It's good and evil. It's positive and negative. It's God, it's Satan. Now, this is at work all the time. So if you're not being positive about everything, you leave room for negativity to step in. If you're not trying to be righteous in your way, then you allow evil to step in. If you don't work on your relationship with God, come on now, look who you letting step in. So now, I'm asking you to understand that God never puts more on you than you can bear. Okay, now that we got that clear, that's a fact. Okay, now with that fact in mind, let's go over this right here. Why would God, being as just and merciful as he is, put more on you than you can bear? Example, if God is giving you blessings and all you doing is complaining about them, you're never showing any appreciation or gratitude about it, why would he give you some more stuff to be ungrateful for? Why would he give you some more stuff to complain about? Why would he give you some more stuff that you would not show any more appreciation for? I mean, this thing is real simple, man, ain't it? If you think about it. So a lot of times, man, when I was going through my positions of not having and wondering and all like here, I ended up checking myself and going, man, I'm not even showing any gratitude or appreciation for the things he has done for me. Start showing some appreciation and gratitude, because it's the key to having more. It's the key to continued blessings. It's the key to the windows of heaven opening up and pouring out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. It's the appreciation and gratitude of what you already have. As minimal as it may appear to be right now for you, it is still what you have. But if you've shown no gratitude for the minimal, why would he give you the maximum? I mean, I'm just really just trying to put it real simple so I can keep understanding this thing right here. So let me give you an example in my life. I had gotten so busy at one point that I had began to complain about how busy I was. Now, this is true because I am busy, but it ain't the busy part because I asked to be busy. You know, I asked God to give me opportunities and to make a way for me. Well, in that, you got to do something and you got to get busy. But I began to complain about the busyness and how busy I was. And I noticed that a couple of things slowed up for me. So I had got to the point where I wasn't showing real gratitude for it. Well, I looked up and a couple of things started slowing down. And then I had to catch myself. And I went, wow, man, you have got to start embracing the fact that you are this busy. Embrace the fact that what all comes along with it, because to whom much is given, much is required. You got to start embracing the requirement part if you want to continue with the giving part. So I changed my attitude. I caught myself and I started thanking him and showing real gratitude for how busy I was instead of complaining about how busy I was. And then guess what? It opened up the windows of heaven and some more blessings got poured out. It just works that way all the time. For everybody, for me, for you, for everybody. So listen, y'all, again, your appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Your appreciation and gratitude is the key to continued blessings. And your appreciation and gratitude is the only way that you can get those windows of heaven to open up and pour out these blessings that you won't have room enough to receive. You got to act like you're glad for what you got in order to get more. You feel me? Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I have your undivided attention, please? Today's show. Well, today I'm dedicating the show to something I used to want to be when I was a little boy. This show is dedicated to everybody involved in the current term now. It's called waste management. But if you were like me and just wanted to hang off the back of a garbage truck, this show is for garbage men everywhere, man.
Come on,
I
man.
thought
Ain't
that was the coolest gig, man, in the world. Hanging off the back of a garbage truck. It's changed now, it's politically correct. They're in waste management. And, you know, they don't hang off the back of trucks anymore. They have forks that come out the side and dump the truck. They've cut a man off the back from hanging off the back. I don't like that anymore. I miss the world famous garbage man. Today's show is for you. Good morning and welcome back, Shirley.
Thank you, Steve. Good morning.
Oh, okay. All right. Got that voice right there. Thank you, Stephen. Good morning.
That's sexy stick. That's sexy stick.
Okay. Carla Farrell.
Good morning. What's up? Welcome back, Shirley girls.
Thank you, Carla.
Junior.
Morning, Unc. Morning, everybody. Hey, Sharon.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hey, Junior.
Your voice higher than hers.
Ain't that something? Hey, Shirley. Welcome back. What it is?
Stupid.
Where you been? What's wrong? I've been immortalized.
He asked me all of that. All of that.
Tommy Tom.
Big Doggy Dog, Waste Management Day, garbage man.
Man.
Ho, what you got? Let's roll.
Yeah.
Ho, what you got?
Yeah.
That's it, let's roll. Yeah. Boy, they be coming down the street,
Much
you be hitting them.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Working people, man.
Them was my dudes, man.
They was cool cats.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, man, I wanted to hang off the back of that truck so bad, man. I just didn't want to pick up nothing from Amp house because Amp ain't ever do their garbage the right way.
What they do?
Oh, they was trifling, man. They wouldn't tie their bags up. They didn't have no bag in the garbage can. They just had garbage in
that
the
ain't
can.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
they
ain't
was
cool. That's
foul,
not cool.
man.
Yeah.
Don't be
There'd
trifling.
There'd be animals in there and
That's
stuff. You
just
be
lazy.
going, oh, man, why is a leg hanging out your tray?
They kill somebody.
Oh, man, what you mean? You just threw a dog in there?
Oh.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dog.
No, dog, the hood was rough, man.
Yeah.
This was rough. He ain't make it last night, I don't guess. Okay.
And the dog in the hood was different. He'll lay in the middle of the street and don't care about traffic coming. Just lay right there.
Man, take me out.
Yeah. Want a better life.
Whatever. Yeah. Never got fed, no water, ate.
Oh, man. Can't get attached to that tree. Never left that tree.
Stayed on the move, though. The hood dogs, the ones that wasn't on, they stayed on the move.
Yeah.
King outside tied to that tree and went around that tree so many times and dug a trench.
Trying to kill himself.
All right. All right, coming up at 32 after the hour, we're going to do something funny inside of something funny. Sister Odelle is in the building right after
We're
this.
going to get some Mucinex. That's what we finna do. We couldn't do
I
that.
got that. All right. That's why I made it today. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. She is here. She is here.
My
You hear that?
girl. Bring her out.
Is she coming?
Yeah, she coming.
She needed her
said
music.
organ.
She needed her music. Sister Odelle in the building.
My Lord. My Jesus is a way maker. Whoa, 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 Jesus. Oh! Glory. Lord Jesus. God is good. God is good. Yes, He is. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Sister Odelle.
Sister Odelle.
Hey, Carly.
Morning, sister.
Hey, Sister Odelle.
Hi,
How you
sweetie,
doing?
Good. Everything is everything. Hey, Junior.
Morning, Sister Odelle.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to lower your voice.
No, ma'am. It's still there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's it. Hi, boy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sister Odelle, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How's Kate?
Good.
I spoke with her last week. She's such a wonderful woman.
Yes,
Good
love my
Lord,
mama.
God-fearing. Hello, Shirley.
Hello, Sister Odelle. How are you?
I heard you've been out sick for a while.
Yes, ma'am. Just a couple of days. Yes.
What's wrong, sweetie?
Just got a little cold. Caught a little cold.
Sure that's it?
Yes, ma'am. What else could it be? Sounds
Well,
like
these
this.
days, you need to go check them lingering colds out,
It's not lingering. I just caught it.
Well, you sound a little under the weather.
Yeah, I am, but I'm okay.
Have you tried a hot toddy at night?
No, I've been taking medicine, little medicine.
Oh, you think you're white?
Because I don't
gonna
drink
go.
a hot toddy at night.
Okay, so you just buzzing now. You don't do what the people do. Old black people can get you healed. White doctor get you killed.
What's that saying, Sister Odelle?
Old black people get you healed. White doctor get you killed.
Oh my goodness.
Black people been saying that for years.
Well, I'm still alive, Sister Odelle.
Barely. Well, what's going on with y'all? Questions, comments? I'm here.
Well, you know what?
What,
You know what,
sweetie?
Sister Odelle? Guess what? Today is Barbara Walters' birthday. She is 89 years old today.
Oh, sure is. Our Barbara Walters, something else, She's something
Do you
else.
know her?
Yeah, I know her, girl. Me and her were dating the same black man.
What? The senator?
Yeah, black.
That
Yeah, y'all
Republican
know
senator?
that she dated a black man. We was dating the same man.
Wow.
Yeah, and don't we know who won that? She sure didn't. Well, happy birthday, Barbara Walty.
Barbara Walty.
They sound like some anguish in here.
What
Ain't no answer, it is what it is. Once they go black, they can't go back. So I don't know what she thought. He was gonna run tween us. Well, ain't no running tween Odie now. No, you had Barbara Walters and Odelle over here. Somebody was getting it put on them.
Well, what do you think it was about you, Sister Odelle, that made the men just go after you like that?
Oh, it's that candy cane.
That candy.
Candy cane.
Yeah, I call it the candy cane.
Oh.
We're just going to leave it at that, too.
Move along, kids.
Okay.
All right. All right, I think we shall. All right, you want to talk
Listen to
some
her laugh.
politics? I
Killing them.
know. So do you think our president will be impeached? They've started an impeachment inquiry.
No, they're not going to impeach that white man. Y'all stop. Y'all know he trickier than Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon was tricky dick. He tricky dick too. He just the same one. These Republicans is all planning on what they're gonna do now. They're gonna use that to energize him already. People that love him, they running commercials on TV to get Donald Trump back in. They're not gonna do nothing.
Well, I mean,
The Senate is not gonna vote to impeach this man. What is the inquiry for?
well, because of the phone call he had with Ukraine asking about Joe Biden and his son.
He put a call in to Stormy Daniels. Ain't nothing happened to that. He put a call in to the Playboy Bunny, had her come over to the penthouse while Melania was asleep. Yeah, ain't nothing happened to that.
Yeah.
He been making phone calls.
Okay.
Yeah, he called the Russians. And he's still president.
Vladimir
She
Putin.
called
Yeah.
Putin at least
Yeah.
once a week.
Child,
Yeah.
child, I ain't been the most studying this here. I got one king, and that ain't Trump.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
All right. It must be the king of kings.
King of all
Okay.
kings. He a bigger king than the king of comedy, I tell you that.
Do you watch much football, Sister Odelle?
Every week. Every week.
I didn't know you were into it like
Oh,
that.
I love football, girl. That's America #1 sport. You see, sweetie, apple don't fall far from the tree.
Okay.
And
well,
when Ernesto fell out the tree, how hard black you think he wrote?
well, that's good to
Heaven
know.
is gonna be for everyone, sweetie. Heaven ain't got no color on it. We all going, and most of us ain't.
Yeah.
Most of it's not going.
Hell way bigger than heaven, probably.
Well, Sister Odelle, we like to say
No,
thank
but
you.
then maybe they ain't that big. I think he just gonna Think you just gonna pack them
Pack
in?
'em in. All right, Sister Odelle, thank you. Always a pleasure having you come by.
Well, it was good being here, sweetie. I hope you feel better, Shirley.
Thank you. I do feel better.
Remember, quit taking white people medicine. Get yourself something black people try.
Yes, ma'am. Nephew Tommy, you want to tell him
Get yourself a toddy, a hot washcloth on your chest, put some thick socks on, and put some vapor rub under your nose.
Uh-huh.
And roll your head up and put some Glover's mane on it and go on and set it in. And don't forget, put your T-shirt in the oven and then put it on, girl, and knock your ass right out.
Yes, ma'am. Duly noted, Sister Odelle. Run that prank back with the nephew up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Terrence Howard reveals after Empire plans. We think, anyway. Plus, it's Kanye or the kids. You know, with Terrence, you never know. Plus, it's Kanye or the kids. Angelina Jolie gave her ex, Brad Pitt, an ultimatum. Oh, okay. We'll talk about that and all of these stories after the hour. But right now, it is time for some laughter with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Your husband prescription is ready.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? This is Pharmacy. My name is Brian. I'm the tech here. Is Mr. Is it Donovan? Is he available?
No. What can I help you with?
Well, he dropped his prescription off about an hour ago. We wanted to call and let you guys know that the prescription is ready.
Prescription for what?
Well, he dropped off a prescription. I'm assuming he must have. It looks like the doctor just wrote this prescription today, so I'm assuming he. Seems like he would probably need this pretty soon, so I wanted to let you guys know it's ready.
Okay, and what exactly did he get a prescription for?
It's amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin. We've got him at least 15 tablets. If he could take 2 tablets a day.
Wait, hold on.
Pretty
I'm sorry,
much
wait, your name is Brian, right?
My name is Brian. Yes, I'm the technician here at the pharmacy.
Okay, well, Donovan, that's my husband. Let me make sure you have the right Donovan because, can we check the birthdays? Are you allowed to do that with me?
Oh, definitely. It's 74. Is that correct?
Yes. Okay. And so what exactly is amoxicillin for?
Amoxicillin is an antibiotic, ma'am, so any type of small infections of some sort, diseases or whatever, it pretty much cures it.
So you telling me this nasty then got something and went and got it on my... First off, he went and seen the doctor and got a prescription under my insurance. This trifling and he went and got something. You know what? That Brian, I'm coming down there. I'll pick up the medicine. I'll get it. And if he wants that medicine, he'll check in with me at my counter because I got to check that he done wrote that his cannot cash. I'm going to beat the hell out this. He do not know. He does not even... You know what? We brought in a New Year...
I'm sorry. You're Miss... What? Can I call you by your first name? What's your name?
No, call me Miss. That's fine. Just call me Miss. No, call me Miss.
Okay. First of all, I want to apologize. I had no idea that you were not aware of the actual prescription that we've just filled for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just on a personal note, I'm just curious. Is there a possibility maybe you could have given it to him?
Brian, no, you didn't. You done lost your little mind. Now, first off, you don't call my phone. First off, no, I'm glad you called my phone to tell me it's my insurance. That's why. And then you want to accuse me of giving that nasty something. Are you screwing him? Don't you ever in your life call somebody's phone, and this is a courtesy call. It's none of your business what's going on in my okay? None of your business. You get out of my legs. That ain't none of your business. And y'all ain't got nothing to answer your question. I got something for your and his. He want to come home with STDs, and you want to ask me if I gave him STDs? Oh, okay. Where's your manager? Let me speak to your manager.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be unprofessional. I was just asking a personal question. I should not have asked you something like that, and I do apologize. Should we expect someone to pick up the prescription?
I just told you I'm going to be picking that up. I'm going to come in there. You know what, Brian? You'll know who I am because I got a couple words for your and I still want to speak to your manager. You were very unprofessional, and I don't appreciate you coming at me. I'm trying to eat. You called me, tell me he didn't got me a STD, didn't ask me, did I give it to him? And you all up in between my...
No, I'm not trying to get all in between your legs, ma'am. Apparently, that's not the place to be, considering you guys need amoxicillin. But nevertheless,
you didn't lost your mind. You know what, Brian? I still got some firecrackers left from the first, and guess what? I'm gonna light the up yo. You don't play games with me. You do not even know. You do not know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know who I know and what I got. I got something for y'all. What is this prescription at? Because I know it's not the one by our house. I know it's not. What did he take his tripe for? Where are you at? Because I'm on my way now.
Would you like, my manager's here. Would you like to speak with him, ma'am?
Yeah, put your manager on. Put your manager on. I want to speak to him now.
Hang on a second.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Tommy.
Who?
Tommy.
You're the manager?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your husband, Donovan.
I'm going to kill him and you. What the prank calling me? He needs to be out looking for a job. This ain't worked in 3 months. Don't play with me like that. Got my blood pressure high.
You all right?
Oh, no, I'm coming down. I'm still coming to get you.
I'm not at baby. You can't come get me.
Oh, you better be glad I love your show. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He told me, my wife don't tolerate no cheating.
He know I'm crazy. You ain't right. You wrong.
I got one more thing to ask you, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. There it is. Moxicillin, penicillin, whatever it is. Your husband's prescription.
Hey, Tommy, can I ask you a question, man?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had to take penicillin before?
For the flu. Yeah, for the flu. Yeah, it was a heavy flu.
Flu?
Yeah, it was a heavy flu. Heavy flu.
Oh, that's what they called it when you first went in?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Penicillin, the flu.
I normally take Tylenol, cold, and flu.
You took penicillin for the flu. Yeah, okay. Yeah, me too. That's what I took it for.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I was flued up.
Yeah. Well,
I think most of us had our moment, but yes.
Why are you asking that, Steve?
No, I'm just asking.
That's what I want to know. But in front of 9 million people, why the hell you ask me that? Go ahead.
Dog, everybody in our age bracket done had to take penicillin before. Now, it wasn't but one drug back then. You know, they wasn't all this opium and whatever they call it.
Oxycontin and all that.
No, wasn't none of that. Penicillin was it.
Narcotic.
Yeah.
And it worked.
For
it's
everything.
Different now. Yeah, penicillin don't do it no more. Bye. You be in the doctor crying, you talking about, I see y'all. It's been nice knowing y'all.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't throw them away with the ones you didn't use. You didn't throw them away. You kept them.
Hell no, you kept them, dog. They cost too much money.
All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show, Steve Harvey Morning Show, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so yesterday, Terrence Howard received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations to Terrence Howard.
Thank you.
And the TV show Empire is back. We also told you that Terrence Howard was planning to leave acting when Empire finishes its run after this season.
Do what?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. You ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Hold on,
you want to know?
Let me guess.
Yeah. Okay, you go first, Steve. What do you think?
We're going to start singing.
No. Anybody else have a guess?
Okay. Let's go wild. Is it wild, sir?
Okay, we're talking about. Think of who we're speaking of now. Terrence Howard, Lucius
You're
Lyon.
not gonna guess.
Yeah.
You're not gonna guess.
If you do guess,
modeling.
Is he gonna try?
No.
Is he gonna try?
No, it's got to be out there.
Is he gonna do what, Steve?
Hustle and flow.
No. Pimpin', no.
Yeah.
A pilot.
No. Okay.
Gardening.
You guys will never get it.
Whoa.
What'd you say, Junior?
He's gonna try to
Gardening.
get on the. I know he can't do this, but he's gonna try to play on the senior tour.
No. Okay. That's enough guessing. All right. Terrence says when Empire finishes its run this season, he is going to stop so he can bring truth to the world. Okay, so
Is
you
that a
guys were wrong.
cologne?
He's not going to be a model.
This fool say, is that a cologne?
What is truth to the world?
Yeah.
What does
Come
that
on,
mean?
Tommy,
Okay,
let's
we
hear
know
it.
what that truth is. Well, maybe. In case you missed it, Terrence's red carpet interview, did you guys see this? On Sunday, it reveals some truly bizarre things. Take a listen to this.
I've made some discoveries in my own personal life with the science that, Pythagoras was searching for. I was able to open up the flower of life properly and find the real wave conjugations that we've been looking for 10,000 years. Why would I continue, walking on water for tips when I've got an entire generation to teach a whole new world?
Okay.
What?
That's
Okay.
what. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's what he said.
You heard him?
Yes.
I saw him when he said it. I called Carla. I was like, Carla.
This fool right here.
So you gonna be talking to two people?
Why would I
Ever since-
continue to walk on water for tips
Yeah.
when I could?
He's found the secret that they've been looking for 10,000 years. All
The
right. did you-
Pythandrium, what did you say? Which one of them?
Flowers of life.
Yeah.
And the flowers of life.
He says he's been able to open up the flower of life properly and find the real wave conjugations that we've been looking for. You heard him say that.
Yeah.
He went on to say he wants to put a video on YouTube that will prove, now this is the part, that gravity now is only an effect and not a force.
There we go.
This dope good as hell.
Let me tell you something. He finna kill himself.
If you don't get your ass back to one of these auditions and quit playing,
Boy, you don't get your ass down off that ledge. Talking about watch this.
Terrence Howard is deep, okay? He's just a deep, deep brother.
What's so
he
deep
gonna
about
be
that,
deep if
Sheriff?
he try to walk that water. I tell you that he gonna be deep in the ocean.
All right. We're moving on. It looks like Brad Pitt won't be able to be friends with Kanye West anymore. This is thanks to a directive from his ex-wife, Angelina Jolie. This is according to Radar Online. Angelina told Brad to stay away from Kanye or risk his relationship with his kids. Word has it that
ain't tell him.
Angelina can't stand the Kardashians and she doesn't want her children around them.
So that could be a problem.
Well, they ain't married no more. She can't tell him
Yeah,
who to be friends
and
with.
Brad loves Kanye. He said it. He showed
Yes,
up
he
at his
does.
church services and all of that. I mean, they're friends. And Brad can be friends if he wants to be friends with Kanye. He has the right to be friends with Kanye.
Right.
Okay, Steve, let's catch up on today's headlines.
Man,
We're moving from that.
That was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. This is Ann Tripp. Well, after months of saying not yet, no, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced the launch of an impeachment investigation into President Trump.
I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry. I'm directing our 6 committees to proceed with their investigations under that umbrella. The president must be held accountable. No one is above the law.
Pelosi's call for an inquiry comes after an unidentified whistleblower alleged that Trump, during a phone call, tried to pressure the president of the Ukraine into investigating Vice President Biden and his son for financial corruption. And the whistleblower says it was all because that Trump wanted something on Biden because he looked at him as his possible challenger for the president for his second term. The whistleblower says he'll testify before Congress. So now Trump says he'll release a transcript of the conversation. Although lawmakers may not accept that, they may wish to hear the tape of the conversation. Trump calls it all a witch hunt garbage. He's holding a 4 p.m. news conference in New York today, and tonight a New York City fundraiser. In Texas, opening arguments began this week in the trial of the now fired Dallas cop named Amber Guyger. Guyger, who's white, shot and killed an innocent, unarmed black man who lived in the apartment just above hers last year. She claims that she'd worked a double shift and was so tired that she parked on the wrong level, entered Botham Jean's apartment thinking it was hers, and shot him dead. But the prosecutor says Guyger's story about thinking his place was hers is not credible, since there were several signs that it was not her place, like the bright red rug that Mr. Jean kept outside of his apartment.
Amber Guyger has no floor mat in front of her door. Amber Guyger has nothing but the concrete floor.
So the state says that Guyger pulled the trigger with intent, which makes what she did murder. Also, there was never any word as to whether her former colleagues, the other cops, ever gave her a breathalyzer test after this incident. Authorities say that a former NBA player named Andre Emmett was killed early Monday morning in Dallas. About 2:30 a.m., he was approached by two men as he sat in his vehicle outside of his home. Cops say one of the suspects took out a gun. An altercation ensued, and that Emmett was fatally shot trying to run away. Andre Emmett played for the Memphis Grizzlies, the Jersey Nets. He spent much of his career overseas. Most recently, he was playing in Ice Cube's Big Three League. Finally, today is National Love That French Day.
C'est si bon de se dire des mots doux.
To say that in French. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
President Trump's tweet about the 16-year-old climate activist is his most ugly and most petty tweet yet. All right, 16-year-old Greta Thunberg from Sweden delivered an impassioned speech to the United Nations Climate Action Summit where she called out world leaders for not responding to the climate crisis with more urgency. Take a listen.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
Wow. Okay. Wow.
And you know what? You know what's crazy?
Huh?
And for him to pander to
Mock
her, he made kind of mocked her,
Yeah, she seems like a very happy girl.
This dude right here, to even take the time, no other world leader. She was talking to all of them.
Uh-huh.
None of them, the prime ministers, no other presidents, nobody said anything of cruel nature. A couple of them said, I think we should listen to her. But we're really the only country that's fighting right now the fact that climate
change is real.
Is real.
Uh-huh.
That this is real. He's the one that doesn't think it's real.
Right.
And then for him to comment on this young girl.
Yeah, Steve,
it doesn't make any damn sense at all.
He said she seems like a very happy girl looking forward to a bright and wonderful future. So nice to see. I mean, these things go down in history.
That's
his
so
tweets,
horrible.
Because
That's on the record. That's on a presidential record.
It is. When people look
Yes.
back
All we
at this
have to
years
do
from now.
is go to the polls and vote.
Thank you.
Yep.
And to assure that he doesn't win a term for the second time. If it doesn't happen, then he has to answer to all of these things. But as long as he's the sitting president, he can't be indicted. His fight right now, he don't care nothing about being president. He just don't want these indictments to come down. And that's all he doing, man. He's
buying
just
time.
He just buying time, bro. So they can get themselves together. And the sad part about it is the entire Republican Party is okaying all of this. Every senator, every congressman, every Trump supporter who votes is saying it's okay for him to break the law and disobey the Constitution. We're fine with it.
Yeah.
Because he's a good TV star.
Wow. All right, moving on. Coming up at 34 after the hour, this trial is underway for the former Dallas cop who shot her neighbor. We're going to talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the trial started yesterday for the former Dallas cop Amber Guyger, who shot her neighbor, a black man, Botham Jean, a 26-year-old accountant from the Caribbean nation of St. Lucia. He was in his apartment in Dallas, Texas, in his living room, eating a bowl of vanilla ice cream. This happened on September 6th of 2018, last year, when former Dallas cop Amber Guyger entered his apartment, shot and killed him. Guyger's defense attorneys argued that she fired in self-defense based on the mistaken belief that she was in her home after working a 15-hour shift and that she believed that Botham Jean was a burglar/intruder. However, the prosecution said that Amber Guyger had worked overtime that day, but it was mostly involving office work that was not strenuous. The prosecution also said that the jurors will also see sexually explicit messages that Amber Guyger exchanged that evening with a co-worker that discussed meeting up after her shift ended. So she was too tired.
She wasn't too tired to do whatever they was texting.
Right, that's their point.
Yeah.
Well,
know?
but can I say something too?
After working a long shift. Well, yeah, Steve, of course.
Most people who are breaking and entering your home when you walk in on them, probably, I'm just going out on a limb here, probably won't be eating a bowl of vanilla ice cream.
Sitting down.
They probably won't be. They'll probably be in, looking a little bit more hurried.
Yeah.
Secondly,
come on.
I've really been overworked a great deal in my life. And I think you all have had some moments where you've been extremely overworked with the kids and everything, the job, being a single mom, and then you come in the house. And I'm just trying to think of the times I done crawled into my house, man. I'm talking about after taping all day, doing shows all day, interviews all day. I'm trying to think of when the last time I was so tired I shot somebody. Because I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
Now, I done cussed some people out from fatigue. I just can't remember shooting nobody because I was tired.
Yeah.
Or stressed out.
Right.
Well, can you remember being so tired that you didn't know where you lived and you were going?
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. When have you pulled in the wrong driveway? When have you done that?
Yeah, because she lived on 3 and he lived on 4, and she parked on his level and went, or something they were saying. She parked on his level and then went in that apartment on that level, supposedly.
No.
Well, that's her point to say why she was
why
so
she
tired.
was, right, exactly.
Well,
but he didn't have a weapon.
Everybody's house smell different too.
It does, Steve. You know what your house
man,
smells
your house,
like. You know what
your house smell like home.
You know your house.
Something, dog.
You know your house. The moment you open the door, you know your house.
That ain't your key.
Yeah.
Them ain't your plants back there.
Well, the door was unlocked.
No.
His door was
ajar.
unlocked.
The door was ajar.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what she's saying. And
But
she's
isn't it time
that,
to have a conversation? If I'm standing there with a bowl of ice cream, can't you say, who are you? Can't we talk before you just fire off
For real,
on me?
dog.
And
dog,
kill me?
Dog, I have a gun and you got ice cream. I think I'm winning. I'm a police officer. Well, I'm trained on the ground. Get your hands up. Halt. Freeze. There's a lot of things can get said.
And that's what the prosecution is arguing as well.
No, man. This
her training,
doesn't.
she didn't,
Here's the scary part. Race. I'm concerned about race.
Now, her
as
defense
I'm
is saying
always
that.
concerned.
Her defense is saying he was yelling and stuff at her because she entered his apartment.
Well,
so he's yelling, hey, that, and she's saying that's when she thought he was an intruder, and that's when she shot him. No,
you're a trained police officer.
No,
you know that someone that's breaking in isn't going to say, hey,
intruders,
or be unarmed.
Intruders cuss.
Yeah. Or be unarmed. No. And that's one of your training, too.
I'm telling you.
As an officer, to observe everything.
The sickness of it is the defense is trying to get her off.
Oh, yeah.
That's the sickness of our
that's their job, all right, well, we're going to go ahead and move on here. We'll be watching this trial, though, and keep you updated. Coming up next, Nephew Tommy here with another prank phone call for today. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's today's Strawberry Letter. And my subject for today, I can't do the Hoodrat wedding. I can't do the Hoodrat wedding. Right now, the nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Is that your husband? Is that your husband? Come on, cat down.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Karen.
This is Karen.
Karen, hey, listen, my name is Mark. Are you married to Jason?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got the right person. Listen, I don't even know how to say this to you. My like I said, my name is Mark. I follow my wife today. And right now I'm at a park, and I'm almost certain that my wife is right now. I'm about 200 or 300 yards away, but I'm almost certain my wife is holding hands with your husband, Jason. So
okay, hold on. When you see my husband at the park with your wife, how long have you been following them?
I followed my wife this morning because I just was feeling like real weird about, something going on, and I followed her, and I'm at the park right now, and I think she's with Jason. I think she's with your husband.
What type of car do you see Jason in?
A Lexus.
What color is it?
White.
Okay, that's him. So he's supposed to have went to work today. And this Sunday, and they had some overtime that he's supposed to be doing at work today, and he's at a park with your wife. Are you close to them?
I'm not close to him. I tried to stay back. Oh, wait. Hold up. She just kissed him.
She just kissed who?
My wife just kissed your husband.
What you say your wife's name is again?
My wife's name is Veronica.
Veronica. Okay, what park they at?
They at Langley Park. I'm at Langley Park right now. I'm about 200 yards away from them, and I'm looking at. She just kissed him again. I cannot believe this, man.
I know. Well, you're not telling me that your wife is kissing my husband. How did you get my number? Let's hold up. Back this up. How did you get my number, and who are you?
Like I say, my name is Mark. A buddy of mine named Fitzgerald. Fitz knows Jason.
I don't know no Fitzgerald. I don't want to know how you get my number.
Fitz gave me Fitz told me he knew Jason and some kind of way got me your phone number. I don't even know who he got your number from. All I know is your husband is kissing my wife right now. That's what I know.
Okay, you just sitting there watching. Give me the number. We can change this right now. You sitting there watching on some Spectre Gadget. I'll go and bust all this up because I don't play that. Because he said he had to work this morning, some of the overtime. Don't have time. Who does that in the park with some body? It's too cold to be in the park anyway. You can't feed no ducks. Give me the address to this Langley Park.
Okay, wait a minute. They getting a blanket out the car.
Now, who does that? I know. Well, he ain't no romantic type of guy. He never take me to no park.
But they getting a blanket out the car and going deeper into the park. I cannot believe this. They getting the blanket. Well, I know she. Now I'm looking at.
Give me the park address.
They got wine and wine glasses.
Excuse me, Mark. Give me the address to the park. You on some white boy stuff? I'm trying to go. I'll bust that up. I don't have time for that calling me all started and watching your wife. I'm not gonna watch and I'm gonna hand him his ass. Okay, let's stop this right now. Take your over there to the park and give him the phone. I don't have time for this. You sitting up there watching your wife with my. You calling me? What kind of you? You okay?
Say what?
You supposed to be up there getting on that because if I was there, I'd be the slap that and I've been handing him his cap. Go hand him the phone. Take up there and hand him the phone. What the hell you calling me for?
I'm trying to see what else they gonna do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Man, you done seen enough. All that porn that he over there doing, putting out a guy. What you want? Wait to see him? Take your ass over there, hand him the phone. I know Jason ain't in no park with no. I'm got my at home. I am on our third child pregnant with a baby. But I don't give I'll go up there and whoop his while I'm pregnant. I know well Jason ain't in no park with no. Don't hand him the phone.
Look, I want to see. Let me step out the truck. Hold on. They drinking wine right now.
I don't give a about that. Go hand him the phone. Walk over there and hand him the phone. I don't know what you do with yours. I don't play about mine.
Oh, man, they kissing.
Mark. I don't know who you are, but go hand him the phone. Go hand him the phone. You sitting up there watching with your weak. Who in the are you anyway?
That's my wife he with. He with my wife.
You must be old. Because if you was one of them big old yoked up black one of them got on this. Who does that? You sitting up there watching them at the park. I'm telling you now, I'm whooping that when I see her. I'm whooping your wife. Then I'm whooping Jason. And I'm going to slap your calling me with this. You sitting up there calling me, got my blood pressure sky high while you sitting up there watching my husband choke wife. You supposed to be all on top of that. Yeah, when I see you got that coming too. But I'm gonna find this Langley part right now. I'm gonna get off the phone because I'll be up there. I'm gonna show you how.
Okay, hold on. Somebody want to talk to you.
Get on the phone.
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
This Tommy.
Tommy who?
This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Jason got me to prank phone call you.
This is some you almost made me have my baby up in this house this morning. And I got 2 more months to go.
Your husband Jason got me to prank phone call you.
He know better than that I'm whooping anyway when he come home.
Oh,
yeah.
He told me, he said, look, man, my wife is a no-nonsense. She don't take no drama, none of that. He told me.
That don't make no sense because I was like, what man sit there and watch their wife at the park? What man does that? This is crazy. But you tell him, I got him. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got to ask you this, baby. One more thing. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah. I'm going to get Jason with this. No, Tommy, I'm going to get I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to name the baby Tommy. Tell him that for a joke.
Tell him you're going to name the baby Tommy?
Yeah, tell Jason that I'm going to name the baby Tommy.
That's that Inspector Gadget right there, boy. You hear me? Wait a minute. They kissing. I think. Well, go over there, fool. What is your...
Yeah. I'm serious about mine.
Yeah. I love her.
I am headed to St. Petersburg, Florida. Bethel AME Church.
Uh-oh.
That is this Saturday, September the 28th, where I will be hosting the 2019 Heritage Gala, celebrating 125 years of the church anniversary. Everybody say amen.
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 The keynote speaker is the one and only Hollywood movie producer, Mr. Will Packer will be in the building, ladies and gentlemen, but I will be hosting it, St. Petersburg, historic Bethel AME Church, celebrating 125 years of being a church. It is a church anniversary. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Amen.
All right.
All right.
Go to my grandmother's church time. You go to my grandmother's church. The average age is 125. Oh, they be up in there, man. Just sleep.
Yes.
Well, they need Jesus too.
Yeah, but they sleeping.
Oh.
125 years. Ain't nobody there that's
Judging people at the church.
Like Steve said yesterday, ain't no members when they first started should be there. I don't think so.
No, ain't none of the founding members gonna make this one.
Yeah. It's gonna be all right. I'm excited. I'm doing something for Will this weekend.
Oh, good,
well, that's
brother.
good. That's good. You guys have become friends. That's really good. All right.
Yeah. Hey, when you want me
Thank
to
you,
host something for
nephew.
you? You want me to host something?
No.
On that note, we're going to say thank you, nephew, again. And coming up next, it's the Strawberry Letter. Subject, I can't do the Hoodrat wedding. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Thank you, Carla, for holding me down these last couple of days.
Oh, you're welcome, my dear.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject.
Shirley,
yes.
I'm going to read the letter for you today.
Thank you. Thank you. I was
Since
going to
your voice
ask
is-
you.
I'm going to do it for
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Here I
I
go.
love when he reads it. So
Subject, I can't do this damn hood rat wedding.
That is not in the subject.
That's what they want to say.
I'm sorry. I can't do the hood rat wedding. Dear Stephen Shirley, this isn't your typical letter, but just like everyone else, I need advice. I'm a 37-year-old female. I am a professional wedding planner, but I also have a corporate job that pays the bills. 6 months ago, a coworker asked me to help her put together her dream wedding. I was excited at first, but then I realized that she had a very limited budget and very ghetto ideas. When it came time to choose her menu for the reception, she said that she had already picked out her food and set up the delivery. I almost died. When she said she was getting church's chicken and sides for her reception, she told me that she has been dieting all year to fit into her wedding dress, and she can't wait to have some real food to celebrate her weight loss. I chose an inexpensive and really nice venue for her reception, but she chose to have the reception in the activities room at her grandmother's senior living home, so her friends can smoke weed and bring their own liquor. And she also asked me to get her some knee pads for the reception, and I was too scared to ask her why. I finally told her that I wanted no parts of this, and she could just pay me for what I had done so far. She told me she owed me nothing because we are work friends. Now, Steve and Shirley, you know I was hot. Mm-hmm. We did not speak for weeks, but recently she called me apologizing and pleading for my help. Now, I don't want my name and reputation on this ghetto mess, but I don't want to keep ignoring her at work. You think I should help her out and salvage the friendship, or just say, forget it and keep my business morals? Please advise.
Wow. You know what? Weddings seem to always bring out the best and the worst in people. It just seems, I don't know if it's the stress level or what it is, but people just, they act crazy when it's wedding time and you're planning it and all that. But I am a bit confused on this letter, Steve. Because in the beginning the letter writer called her just a coworker. And then that's what she did in the beginning. And then at the end of the letter, she's saying she's trying to salvage the friendship. So I'm trying to figure out, are you guys just coworkers or are you truly friends? I mean, the lady, your coworker or whatever, called you work friends. That's why she didn't want to pay you. So seems like work friends is what you guys really are. And I think that makes a difference in how you respond. And it depends on what she really wants you to do. You didn't say. So if you're just work friends, I mean, you can easily tell her that you don't want to do it. You think it's best that you keep your work and your business separate from this particular job right here. You don't want to cause any friction on the job or anything like that. Just tell her that you don't want to do this. And these are normally, you don't normally do this kind of a wedding. And she has her own ideas. So it's best that she gets someone other than you that can handle it. I think that's the way you should deal with this. Suggest that she go with someone else and you guys keep your working friendship intact. And just if she needs help finding someone else, maybe you can help her do that. But no, I don't think you should help her with this wedding because it may ruin your reputation, and she sounds like she's doing all the work anyway. I mean, she doesn't take any of your suggestions. Yeah. Steve?
Hey, Shirley, welcome back. Great answer. I disagree with every damn thing you said. Hell no. I'm for this wedding right here.
Oh, you
I'm
like
all
this?
for it. Oh, I love this. A hood wedding? Oh, can I come? Listen, lady, take advantage of this. These are rare moments in life. The memory of this wedding will last you forever. You are blocking your blessing. You don't know how hard. Everybody got cell phones now. This gonna go viral. This gonna be the great. You'll be laughing at this for years. Cause of cyberspace. Let's just go over how wonderful this opportunity is. First of all, you're 37. You got a job. So hell, if your wedding business ain't worth a damn no how, ain't nobody calling you except her. Because you got a main job paying bills. So hell, why not take advantage of this opportunity to go down there, put together something, and have yourself a good ass time? Now, you got excited when she asked you, and then you realized she had a limited budget with very ghetto ideas. Let me explain something to you. Limited budgets press you towards hoodism ass ideas. You can't do what regular weddings do on budgets.
You don't have money for all them damn candles.
So crazy.
You don't have money to rent out no big church. You can't be having no damn rehearsal dinner. You got to put your money where it is. This heifer having churches, chicken, and sides at the reception. What you mad for?
Delicious. All right, Steve, hold on, okay?
Give a damn who got the best.
Hold on.
Who got the biggest.
We'll have
Where
part
can you
two.
get the most damn chicken?
Would you hang on?
Churches.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 after the hour. Today's subject, I can't do a Hoodrat wedding. I just can't. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, I can't do a Hoodrat wedding.
Yeah, 37-year-old lady, seems professional, real nice lady. She's also a professional wedding planner. She's got a corporate job, though, that pays all the bills, so she does this on the side. One of her coworkers asked her to plan a wedding. She was excited about it till she found out, well, that the lady had a limited budget with some ghetto ideas. And like I said, a little money presses you towards ghetto ideas. So let's start with the first ghetto idea. You wanted to plan the menu. She said, no problem. I've already set up delivery. I've been dieting all year trying to get in this dress. I want some real damn food. Churches is delivering all the food. I don't know if you understand what Churches is. I ain't been in years, so let me tell you last time I was there what I remember. Let's just talk about they got fried okra.
Oh, yes, don't sleep on
They
it.
got that.
Yes.
Delicious.
Yes.
Yes, they sure do.
They got corn.
They got that.
They got them rolls.
Man.
Oh, yes.
But
Lord.
what do churches have that no other chicken place offers?
What, Steve?
They offer the now distinct Tyrannosaurus-sized chicken parts. Yes,
Like
you
the
can
Flintstones.
get a damn leg that look like a turkey leg. You can get a thigh that look like a woman's ass. You are missing on some of the biggest pieces of chicken you'll ever eat. So I ain't mad at her with the church. She told me she been there. I chose, you want some real food? And then you said I chose an inexpensive and really nice venue for her reception. But she chose to have the reception in the activities room at her grandmama's senior living home. See, that's probably free. See, that's free because old people just want somebody to come over.
Yeah.
So they probably letting them have that free. And their grandmama can't go nowhere, so grandmama get to come to the wedding and invite a friend. Now, the reason she chose that is so they can smoke weed and bring their own liquor. Now, all the old people gonna love this. Because a lot of old people smoking weed now for glaucoma, arthritis, pain symptoms. So they gonna love them young people coming over there with that weed. And then drinking, they this finna be a party. So she wants that. Then she asked me to get her some knee pads for the reception, and I was too scared to ask her why.
Yeah.
Well, I can. This is why I come in at. See, you ain't been to no hood weddings. I have. I did a comedy special on one of the biggest hood weddings I had ever went to, which was my niece's damn wedding. And I told Marjorie's bougie ass we wasn't going. She gonna tell me your niece really wants you there. Okay, come on. Now, you need knee pads at a hood reception because when the girls that's in the bridal party, sometimes when they dancing and they do the dog line and they all get on their knees and hike their leg up and hump the air like they doing the doggy thing. What? You ain't seen that?
Yeah. I got the vision.
I want you to understand that's popping off. I've seen it. That's a big thing at the hood weddings. Yeah.
Women?
Yeah, they get on their knees, they hike their dress up where they can look like they a dog peeing on a tree, and they hump in the air. That's what them knee pads is for. And then they got a game in the hood where you know why when the lady throw the bouquet over her head, all the girls had to stay on their knees to get it.
Oh, stop.
I'm like.
Okay. Oh, stop my ass. See? Okay. See, y'all ain't been there. That's all I used to go to. Everybody on my block got married like this. And you don't think I'm lying? Just ask some people.
Okay.
She told me.
Right.
You was too scared. I finally told her I wanted no parts of this. She could just pay me for what I had done so far. Don't really sound to me like you did nothing. But she told me that she owed me nothing because we are work friends. Now, Steve and Shirley, you know I was hot. Well, I don't really know what you did because the suggestion you gave her for the food, she didn't take that. The suggestion you gave her for the venue, she didn't take that. So I'm pretty damn sure she ain't going to wear what you told her to wear. So I don't think she owe you nothing. Now, also, if you keep pressing her, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you probably setting yourself up for an ass whooping. Because people that throw hood-ass weddings like this do hood-ass consequences, too. So you keep pressing her about this money if you want to. And, you know, but recently she came to you apologizing and pleading for your help. I don't want my name and reputation on this ghetto mess. I would go down there, film the whole damn thing, and keep it in my archives for laughs. You're missing one of the great blessings in life. And how dare you not go help her? You go help that lady. And throw in extra ghetto stuff. Pimento spread sandwiches along with the church's chicken with toothpicks, and cut each sandwich up into 32s and stick toothpicks with the Christmas paper on it. I have more suggestions if you need.
All right, listen, you can post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast, please, on demand. Coming up at 46 after the hour, Nancy Pelosi has announced formal impeachment inquiry of President Trump. Wow, we'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi confirmed.
Hey, Shirley, before you do the Nancy Pelosi.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about a hood wedding on the last break.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wanted to point out to people that if you're struggling with hood weddings, I have a special hood wedding service planner.
Oh, do you?
Where I help people that don't have money to go on and make these hood dreams come a reality.
Oh, thank you.
And so several things you can do. Like, for example, instead of throwing rice, when they lead a thing, you have people bring rice and beans, and then after you throw them, pick them up, and then y'all go down to the reception hall before they get started, and y'all put them in water. You serve it back to their hands. That's like
that's classic.
Because you've heard of BYOB, bring your own bottle. That's bring your own beans, and so you'll have beans and rice down at the wedding. That's a good thing. Also, another alternative, you're not going to have money to release the doves at the wedding. Oh, yeah. So what you do is really exciting is we open up this big box, and it ain't got nothing but flies in it. So you just let the flies out at the wedding. They go out there aggravating everybody. They be all over that church. They be killing flies for 2 weeks. And then one last thing you might want to consider at a hood wedding. No, you're not going to have money for candles, so as to when they say who in here you can now kiss the bride, just have somebody over there cut the light switch off and everybody turn their phones on and wave them in your air like you just don't care. Yeah, these are nice hood weddings. I have some more for you if you want it, so just let me know. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. All right, Steve. So House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has confirmed that the House of Representatives is moving forward with an impeachment inquiry of President Trump. Now, this is for allegedly pressuring Ukraine to investigate 2020 Democratic presidential election hopeful Joe Biden and his son Hunter. Did President Trump abuse his presidential powers and seek help from a foreign government for his reelection, which is against the Constitution? President Trump says it's a witch hunt, and he's releasing transcripts of the calls with the Ukrainian president. So there you go.
Nice,
nice.
Yeah, Pelosi has been reluctant up until this point.
They're gonna release something, but it ain't gonna be that whole thing.
It ain't gonna be the original.
No, they've already tampered.
Did you say tamper?
Yeah,
tampered with.
Yeah,
yeah.
You're right about the transcript in air quotes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is really this is just bad. Just
but
bad.
Nancy Pelosi, she's not playing though. She's saying
she's taken a long time to think it over because when they impeached Bill Clinton, he won the next election. I mean, public empathy and sympathy was on his side.
I think we're wasting our time with whole impeachment.
Well, that's how she felt at first. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, Antonio Brown is going back to college. Yeah, we'll talk about that right after this.
Wow.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In just 9 months, wide receiver Antonio Brown has worked his way off 3 NFL teams, and now he finds himself unemployed. Oh, boy. Despite earning tens of millions of dollars throughout his career, he has decided to go back to college now. Antonio Brown registered for online classes at Central Michigan University after announcing that he's done with the NFL. Antonio will be taking courses in business management, English, religion, and sociology. And, I mean, this is a good thing.
Wait a minute. Wait. Go over these courses he's taking.
Business management, English, religion, and sociology.
He need that religion.
Well, I'm tell you what, these is all courses he finna fail. If in business management, if your ass manages to throw away $30 million in 10 days, I don't think business management can help you. English, I've read his text. He and I should not be in that class together. Religion, he obviously knows nothing about the Lord, because if he'd have talked to God about any of this, he wouldn't have done it. Wow. And what's he taking the last one is in what? Sociology. He don't understand a damn thing about people.
He don't have no friends.
So I see 4 F's coming. And I don't know what. Hey, Antonio, I don't know what damn DeVry commercial you saw that made you think going back to college was going to replace this $30 million, partner. They ain't got them jobs in college, man.
Remember when he first started coming out with all this? I kept asking you guys, is this guy that good? Is he that good?
Yeah. He's outstanding.
He's that good. And
Shirley, he's an exceptional talent.
And that's what you guys said.
But you're not that good to stay on this team.
Yeah.
You can't act like that over here.
But he's just not smart. He's not smart.
Too much baggage.
Yeah.
Too much.
Well, nobody wants to deal with all that. Nobody's gonna deal with it.
Had he?
No.
It's not. Yeah. This last thing where he talked about Sharp, Kraft,
Shannon Sharp,
and Roethlisberger. That kind of sealed it a little bit for him. He could play again if he goes and gets checked in and gets some help. He's gonna have to put it on. He's going to have to say he just was mental. Mental health issues are real. I think he needs some form of therapy. I think he can go that route because what he's doing is self-destructive.
Yes.
So I think he does need to get some type of help. And I'm not a big proponent of counseling.
I am.
But there are times when it really is necessary. Yeah. Because sometimes you have to verbalize and get people to get you to think about it a certain way. Your biggest form of help would be prayer. Once you refuse that, it's no telling what's going to happen to you. So
I think prayer and therapy, good combination.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. Therapy is real.
Yeah.
Therapy is real, you know.
Because I agree with you, Steve. There is something wrong. You cannot throw such a brilliant career away like
seriously.
this.
Seriously.
You
something's wrong.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
he just needs help.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, like, somebody told my bodyguard this once. Boom was talking to this lady. She said, you don't need to go up inside your head by yourself no more.
By yourself?
This lady was talking to
me.
She said, you don't need to go up in your head by yourself no more. You need to take somebody up there with you next time.
Yeah, run that by somebody.
Yeah, because you coming back out with some thoughts that ain't. Boy, I laughed so hard.
But I can't imagine when Antonio Brown is by himself, I can't imagine him not being mad at himself for his actions of late. I just can't.
Because we stupid is a statement we making.
Yeah, this is.
But if he's not mad at himself, he really got a problem.
He really
got to be.
He really, I would strongly suggest getting some therapy. Coming up next, some more music, trending news on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so today is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. That's right, Hump Day. Your favorite, Steve. All right, so check this out. A Louisiana woman got into a tussle with a captive camel and ended up biting the camel in his private parts. Ew.
Oh,
the unnamed woman crawled into Casper the camel's enclosure to get her dog, who'd run into it to get one of the treats his owner had been tossing near the cage. When she got near the camel, who's lived at the truck stop for over 2 decades, Casper the camel sat on her. So she fought back by sinking her teeth into his genitals. Authorities cited the woman and her husband for a leash law violation, but didn't file charges against the truck stop owner since he posted numerous keep out signs on the enclosure.
Yeah.
What? The camel did nothing wrong, he said.
Yeah. Well, I'd have just been crushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said the camel was just doing its normal routine. They were the aggressive ones.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, you got crushed by a camel? Yep, broke every rib I had. Yeah. Didn't you see that? You could have bit him. I saw it. Yeah. I saw it. I just went on dealt with these cracked ribs.
Yeah.
Not biting a camel in his genitals.
Not in this life.
That ain't even the last thought.
All right. We got more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show that you don't want to miss. Yeah. We'll be back at 33 after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so yesterday, Terrence Howard received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations to Terrence Howard.
Thank you.
And the TV show Empire is back. We also told you that Terrence Howard was planning to leave acting when Empire finishes its run after this season.
Do what?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. You ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this.
Hold on,
you want to know?
Let me guess.
Yeah. Okay, you go first, Steve. What do you think?
He's going to start singing.
No. Anybody else have a guess?
Okay. Let's go wild. Is it wild, sir?
Okay, we're talking about. Think of who we're speaking of now. Terrence Howard, Lucius.
You're not
Lyon.
gonna guess.
Yeah.
You're not gonna guess.
If you do guess,
modeling.
Is he gonna try?
No.
Is he gonna try?
No, it's got to be out there.
Is he gonna do what, Steve?
Hustle and flow.
No. Pimpin', no.
Yeah.
A pilot.
No.
Gardening.
You guys will never get it.
Whoa.
What'd you say, Junior?
He's gonna try to
Gardening.
get on the. I know he can't do this, but he's gonna try to play on the senior tour.
No. Okay, that's enough guessing. All right. Terrence says when Empire finishes its run this season, he is going to stop so he can bring truth to the world. Okay, so
is
you
that
guys
a cologne?
were wrong. He's not gonna be a model.
This fool say, "Is that a cologne?"
What is truth to the world? What does that mean?
Okay, we know what that truth is. Well, maybe. In case you missed it, Terrence's red carpet interview. Did you guys see this on Sunday? It reveals some truly bizarre things. Take a listen to this.
I've made some discoveries in my own personal life with the science that Pythagoras was searching for. I was able to open up the flower of life properly and find the real wave conjugations that we've been looking for 10,000 years. Why would I continue, walking on water for tips when I've got an entire generation to teach a whole new world?
That's what. Wait a minute, hold on. That's what he said.
You heard him?
Yes.
I saw him when he said it. I called Carla. I was like, Carla.
Right here.
So you gonna be talking to two people.
Why would I continue to walk on water for tips?
Yeah.
When I could.
He's found the secret that they've been looking for 10,000 years. All
the
right.
Pythagorean, what did you say? Which one?
Flowers of life.
Yeah.
And the flowers of life.
He says he's been able to open up the flower of life properly and find the real wave conjugations that we've been looking for. You heard him say that. Yeah. He went on to say he wants to put a video on YouTube that will prove, now this is the part, that gravity now is only an effect and not a force.
There we go.
This dope good as hell.
If you don't get your ass back to one of these auditions and quit playing,
boy.
All right, coming up, our last break of the day and some enlightening, encouraging, wonderful closing remarks from our fearless leader, the one and only. He's so special. We love him, don't we? Steve Harvey. Right after this, at 49 minutes after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day. It was fun to be back. I missed you guys.
Yeah. Welcome back,
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Welcome back,
I
girl.
know I still sound a little clogged, and I am, but each day I feel better and better. All good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Just
Back,
fell
girl,
asleep in front of the air conditioner. That's all it was.
Trust me, it
Yeah.
You took that PM shirt?
Mucinex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woke up in a sweat. Like,
Oh,
man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Change
When you wake up,
clothes.
you're like, did I pee on
I
myself?
know.
What did I do? What the hell?
But your neck, your head is wet, everything.
Everything.
Yeah. But it's all good. You're sweating it out. So each day I feel better. All right. So, Steve, you ready?
Yeah.
Take us home? All right. Here we go. Steve's closing remarks.
I often talk about success and how hard it is, and I try to, give people the weaponry to deal with life as the difficulties and challenges come, because life is a series of these things, and I've always talked to you about how to prepare for that, how to expect it, what to do when it happens. Well, today I wanted to take a different approach to it. I wanted to give you a little bit more positive reinforcement, because like I've always said, the majority of people that I know want two things in life. They want to be happy and they want to be successful. Those are the two things I find that most people want, that I know. I'm pretty sure there's people don't fit into that category, but I try not to associate with that type. So I keep it moving. I'm only looking for people who are trying to be happy and successful. And being happy and successful covers a lot of things. They try to live their best life, try to treat people kindly, try to make an impact, try to make a difference in the world, try to leave a legacy, want their children to have a better life than the one they had. So let's talk for a second about that. I often talk about how hard it is to be successful. Now, let me point it to you this way. Success is hard, but ain't not being successful just as hard? Trying to make a success of yourself, it really is hard. But as I look back on my life, not being successful was just as hard. So, man, I started thinking about the two and how people will resign themselves to not striving for success because of how difficult it is. But when you don't strive for success and you resign to yourself and you just resign yourself to a life of mediocrity, then ain't that hard too? I mean, man, I've done them both. And I got to tell you, man, it's hard. It's hard not following through with your dreams. It's hard waking up not wanting to pursue anything. It's hard, man, watching other people's dreams come true and yours not. It's hard to watch everybody get up and go to work and you laying at the house. It's hard, man. I've just found it to be hard. Now listen to me. I'm not knocking anybody if you're temporarily in that situation, because I've been in them all, and where you are today is very, very temporary. It's not a lasting thing. So I'm not knocking a person. I'm just talking about the comparison of the two when it was happening to me, because it's all happened to me. I was very unhappy at that. I was struggling. And even though being successful created a whole new set of struggles, there was an upside to it too. There is an upside of the effort of being successful. There are few things, man, that you can count on. It's such a pleasure when you're striving for success. One of the great pleasures is waking up or ending the day and having a sense of accomplishment. To be able to say, you know what, man, I gave it my all today. Wow. I didn't finish everything I set out to do, but I gave it my all today. Or you could say, hey, man, you know what, man? I got real close to completing them tasks today. Man, I can't wait to get at it tomorrow. Or, hey, man, I knocked off half of the things on my list today. I tried to get 3, but I got 2 good ones done. Man, God, I sure appreciate you. The sense of accomplishment from striving to be successful, that's rewarding in itself. I tell you something else I like about it too, striving for success. It makes you feel like you're progressing. You know, it gets tough when your life is stagnant, when you just feel like a hamster on a wheel. But if you can accomplish just one thing every day towards your goal, if you can just make out your list of things to do and get 2 of them things accomplished that day, don't you know when you go to bed at night, you could feel like, man, I made some progress. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and it's all going to happen for you. I wish it happened that way. I really, really do. Because I would have been through striving a long time ago. But I'm constantly striving because I'm constantly aiming for something. So I love at the end of the day how I've accomplished a couple of things and I get to feel a sense of progress. I tell you something else that I enjoy about it too. It makes me feel hopeful, man. Striving for success gives me hope that one day I can hit it. Striving for success gives me the hope that one day, man, this dream of mine could come true. That right there alone, faith is the substance of things hoped for. That's the scripture. That's very valuable. And one other thing I'd like to leave you with. You know what striving for success does? It gives you a sense of pride. You can wake up, look at your children, look at yourself, look at your mother and your father, look at your friends, and you could have your chest stuck out because you know what? I'm striving. I'm on track. I may not be there right now, but I'm in the fight. I might not have won it yet, but I'm in the fight, man. So a sense of accomplishment, the feeling of progress, the joy of having hope, and a sense of pride makes striving for success a whole lot simpler. Do your best, y'all. Talk to God every day. He'd love to hear from you, okay? Those are my closing remarks. Bye.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.